Let's say the sun suddenly disappeared. Not forever, just for 24 hours. No warning, no explosion, just gone. One moment it's shining bright, the next, total blackness. At first, it's surreal. Morning coffee and pitch dark. Birds stop chirping. Streetlights flicker back on. People assume eclipse, power outage. But phones still work, and every news anchor is screaming, "The sun is gone." In the first 60 seconds, satellites register a catastrophic drop in solar radiation. The solar panels, useless. The International Space Station, running on emergency backup. Across the globe, humans stare up at the empty sky, a black disk where the sun used to be. No flare, no corona, just cosmic silence. The temperature starts to fall, not immediately. Earth's atmosphere retains heat. But with no sunlight incoming, we start to leak warmth into space. Within 1 hour, global temperatures drop by a few degrees. Not enough to freeze, but enough to notice, especially near the poles. Plants panic first. Without sunlight, photosynthesis halts. Flowers begin to close. Stomata, the tiny pores on leaves, shut tight. Trees brace for a very long night. Crop sensors in smart farms beep frantically. Farmers don't know whether to turn on grow lights or start praying. By hour 3, animals begin to lose their rhythm. Birds fly aimlessly. Insect activity halts. Nocturnal animals are confused. It's nighttime everywhere, but not the right kind. Humans, too, are affected. Our brains are wired to follow circadian rhythms, tuned by sunlight. Hormones misfire. Melatonin surges at noon. People nap at their desks. Global power grids surge as people flood indoors. Everyone turns on lights, heaters, and emergency systems. Energy demand skyrockets, just as solar power drops to zero. Entire regions suffer blackouts. Backup systems struggle. Wind and hydro try to compensate. Coal plants crank up, but air pollution worsens. By hour 6, chaos starts to bloom. Traffic accidents rise. Flights reroute or get grounded. No sun equals no solar navigation for many systems. Livestock stop feeding. Flowers wilt. Fisheries report strange behavior as deep-sea creatures rise to the surface. Meanwhile, in space, Earth's orbit continues, unaffected. The sun may be invisible, but its gravity is still there, which is comforting, but confusing. By hour 12, temperatures have dropped more significantly. In colder regions, frost forms. Tropical zones become mild. People light fires. Some claim it's the end times. Twitter explodes with conspiracy theories. Aliens took the sun. The simulation glitched. Then the psychological effects kick in. Hospitals report spikes in panic attacks. People stay awake far longer than usual or sleep endlessly. Productivity crashes. Some attempt to grow artificial suns, like giant LED arrays or mirrors in orbit. But it's too late for DIY heroics. At hour 16, animal migrations begin to fail. Whales beach themselves. Turtles scramble inland. Birds fly in looping circles. Crops in greenhouses begin to yellow. The moon, meanwhile, keeps orbiting, now eerily lit only by starlight. At hour 20, hope begins to fade. Cities glow with artificial lights, like glowing islands in a sea of dark earth. Energy reserves are almost gone. Space agencies consider evacuation of orbiting satellites. People try to celebrate an apocalypse party, but it's hard to dance when it's freezing and your flashlight is dying. Finally, just as quietly as it left, the sun returns. At exactly the 24-hour mark, light pours across the sky. People cry, dogs bark, roosters crow like they overslept. Crops begin to revive. Animals reorient. The temperature halts its drop. But the world is not the same. In one day without the sun, we saw how fragile our systems really are. How much we depend on that distant star. So the next time you squint at a sunny day, maybe say thank you. Because without it, we're just a cold, lost rock in space.